The Alexandra Shutdown Committee will be meeting with Johannesburg Mayor Herman Mashaba. He is expected later this afternoon in Alexandra. Mashaba will engage with residents in an effort to address their concerns. Residents have expressed concerns about the mushrooming of illegal structures in Alexandra, as well as a lack of service delivery. His visit follows a spate of sporadic protests over the past few days, or past few weeks rather. These demonstrations resulted in disruptions of schooling and businesses. Let's get more on this story now. We're joined on the line by Sandile Mavundla, the Alexandra Shutdown Convenor. Sandile, thank you very much indeed for your time. So Mayor Mashaba is expected to visit the area. What sort of reception is he likely to receive?
Thanks, my brother. The mayor is coming at Marlborough, not in Alex. It's Marlborough. It's next to Alex because we are the part of Greater Alexandra. And then we are welcoming the visit of the mayor to the people of Marlborough and then the people of Alexandra. But our issue is that meeting, it was scheduled based on the Gazette of the City of Johannesburg by the Office of the Speaker. It needs to deal with the issue of IDP, what will be happening in 2019-2020 as the financial year of the City of Johannesburg is coming to an end in June. So we don't know if the mayor will be able to address the current situation for the future project of the city that must be done. So
Sandile, from your understanding, what sort of form will this engagement with the community take? Is it going to be behind closed doors? Is it going to be out in the public? What's your understanding?
The IDP need to be public, but we see that because Marlborough will never accommodate, Marlborough Hall can't accommodate all of us. Yeah. It was a bad move to take the meeting into a very small hall. So thousands of people who are concerned will be there, and then we don't know the measures in terms of security, how it will be to accommodate or to calm the situation, who's supposed to hear the mayor. Everyone is willing to hear the mayor, but because of the venue where the meeting is being scheduled at 6 o'clock late today, so I don't know what will really happen because the venue is too small. I know committees of Marlborough, most of our fellow people are saying that they have also the grievances because those checks now are in their yards. So, yeah. Which means automatic it's affecting the bond. Before people of Alexandra will be there, automatically the hall will be fully packed by the committee of Marlborough. So that's the first challenge. So we don't know really, is the mayor coming to Alex or the mayor is why the decision was taken to take the meeting out of Alex. We have Alexandra Shutdown, which has double hall. We have East Bank Hall, which can accommodate plus 4,000 people. We don't know why the meeting was taken to Marlborough because the capacity of that hall can only accommodate plus 1,500 people.
So we do know that the mayor will be later this afternoon. In terms of currently what's happening in the area, where are residents? What's the temperature of views, I guess, among the community members? Are children going to school today? What's the situation currently?
We said we are stopping burning tires in Alexandra. Kids must go to school because this syllabus, the period that we are in, it's for June. It's a very short term, and then it's contain a lot because once they resume after the holidays of June, it's going to be preparing for trials exams. Thereafter, it's going to be for final exams. So we allow everyone, and then we are just asking our people to go to come in numbers and then attend the IDP.
I understand there was a meeting on Friday with councillors. What do you know about this meeting? Who attended this meeting and what came out?
People who attended that meeting were not the ward councillors, were the PR councillors from different political parties, and then we don't know what transpired. We only hear on the media briefing councillors lambasting one another. Because we are not politicians, we are not entertaining the political issues. What we really want to know is the issues of service delivery, is the issues of dealing with illegal structures, bylaws, development. That's our language. What the politicians were doing on Friday, it was for politicians. What we want to see is to see when the mayor is breaking the ground and saying, I'll develop here, as we as the city of Johannesburg will develop here. In this issue of refusal that it's piling in the streets, we'll do this. In the issue of the street lights, we will do this. In the issue of parks, we'll maintain the parks. In the issue of sewage, we'll start to do a master plan. How do we upgrade the infrastructure that is underground to prevent that blockages and then the sewer that is flowing in the street of Alexandra? So that's what our main goal. What politicians are doing, because they are protecting one another based on the marriage that they have to co-govern the city. So we will never entertain that. We want to see development and service delivery.
I understand you don't want to play party politics here, and there are deeper issues with regards to service delivery issues here, but are you afraid for what actually happened in terms of that meeting on Friday? Who attended? In terms of all political parties involved or concerned about these issues, do you know if everybody attended in terms of finding solutions to these issues?
It was only the coalition partners that co-governed the city of Johannesburg, based on the media report that we got, the media briefing that was made by the city. It's only the coalition partners. There was EFF councillors, DA councillors. We don't know other minority parties if they were also the part. And then based on us, because we rely based on the ward councillors, none of the ward councillors didn't attended that meeting. We don't know on which ground, or the venue was disclosed late to them. We don't know, because we know that they will come back. We will also question our councillors why you didn't attend that meeting. So we will want to know today, explain to us. So because this meeting of today is IDP, most of councillors will be there, ward councillors especially, because the ward councillors are more important than the PR councillors. Let's wait for them, and then they will be able to give us the light what is happening.
Sandile, the issue of mushrooming of illegal structures is among the community's top concerns. They also, I understand, want service delivery issues to be addressed apace. Refuse removal being one of the main issues as well. What are residents saying in terms of solutions being put forward?
You see, when the council of the EFF said people want land, people must grab land, he continued to say that on Friday's media briefing. He said it's only work and then the land, nothing else. That is why people are being pushed to grab the land illegally. And then that is incorrect, because it affects the infrastructure that we're currently having. It's also devaluing the properties of other people. If the councillors were voted on the motions that the city need to deal with the issue of the Alpua and Apo in Alexandra, the Property Owners Association, we are going to able to see the development, because you can't touch in Alexandra while you still have a dispute regarding the ownership of Alexandra. So the councillors need to deal with this thing comprehensively, and then adopt the resolution that those people, the property association, must be compensated, must be acknowledged, so that the development can be happening in Alexandra.
Sandile, reportedly some in Alex claim they've been on the housing waiting list for a long time now, but they insist they're not xenophobic and merely want to be, I guess, allocated homes. Tell us about the current relationship between the locals as well as the foreign nationals in your area.
We welcome them, and then we have proven the people wrong when we're doing the shutdown on the 3rd of April. They were thinking we're instigating xenophobia. We are still staying with those foreign nationals. Others are rented to some of our committee members. Long time before Alexandra was used to the foreign nationals. But because of now the backlog of housing challenges, and then because of the issue that is not yet being solved for the property owners, people with C forms in the inner Alexandra will not going to access development, because what will be happening, the development will be only targeting people who are living in the informal settlement. Those people who just to build on top of Joskei come to the time for relocation. They will be prioritized because they are living in the danger area. And then people who have C form of 96, 97 in the inner Alexandra, because once you want to tackle the issue of development in Alexandra, you need to go with a block by block approach. So you just identify one block in the inner Alexandra, you build the mixed development of housing, social housing, and then RDP. Then you relocate everyone, you demolish, and then you reconstruct, you take the other blocks. So as long as that issue of land is not resolved, I'm telling you, my brother, Alex will remain as it is today.
You say you don't want to play politics, you don't care about the politics around certain issues, you just want solutions. Are you pushing for the three spheres of government, namely local, provincial and national, to come together and solve these issues?
We really need all these three spheres of government to come and work together. They must leave politics aside, because this is the life of our people. They are violating our constitutional right based on from Section 1 until Section 30 of the Constitution of the Republic of South Africa. We are appealing to the politicians, work together, have solutions in our problems. That is our appeal to the politicians.
Sandile Mavundla, the Alexandra Shutdown Convenor, thank you very much indeed for your time.